Hi everyone, it's Heidi from Joyful Artistry, and I'm here today to show you these 4 journals that I just finished creating. Excuse me. Hopefully my air conditioner is not showing up too much here, that you can't hear it. But I'm in my attic and it's a little warm up here, so I need it. So anyway, so I've created these 4 journals. You could mix and match if you wanted to. Each one has some wording on the front. I'm going to quickly go through each one just so you can kind of see the elements that are in them. I'm going to start with the larger one. It says Celebrate Today. This is just a chipboard frame that I painted white and then I embossed with a shimmery white embossing powder. When you open it up, there's a cute little tuck here. You can add all kinds of things there. I love this ocean feel. This would be a great guest book at a cottage or a journal for when you go away, place to record your memories. And this is just a little flip out here. It's got a little pocket here. It says the good times. I've sewed lace on many of the pages throughout the journal. There is an envelope. This is 1/2. I didn't stick it down because I wasn't sure if the new owner, when they get it, would want to maybe put a piece of adhesive here or some glue here and then tuck spots on either side, or just glue the whole thing down and collage over it. Just wanted whoever owns it to have that choice. Just a little flip out of the calligraphy page. Lots of different types of papers throughout all of the journals. Some are coffee stained. Some have lace sewn on the pages. This is probably came out of an Amazon package. This is a vintage Yale spiral notebook. I have coffee stained paper in here. This is just part of a brochure for St. John's or St. Joseph's. This journal has 3 signatures. I just added a little label here and a flip out. This is coffee stained. As you can see, there's a lot of journaling space. Here's the other side of that envelope, and it has paper in it. It's like a really thin parchment paper envelope. Then this is a little flip and a flip, and it's got a tuck here, a little pocket there, a little pocket here, and then a pocket in the back. Here's a little side tuck with a couple of journaling tags. Like I said, lots of journaling space in here, lots of places to put your memories, add your pictures, add postcards. Got vintage music paper in here. This is a vintage graph paper. I had found a box somewhere, probably at a garage sale. This is handmade, little piece of handmade paper. Little parchment paper here with a vintage stamp. And here, this is a page from, this is handmade paper, but nice and thick. It's a page from a scrapbook. And I took it out and added just a little divider here, a small file folder type of piece. And then I added some of different pieces from the paper pack that you could cut up and put throughout the journal. Oh, I wanted to just say this is a I think it's a Pure Vita. The bracelets comes in these, and then they just reworked it and added some layering and some little ephemera pieces. So, and we are in the second side of the second journal, the second half of the second journal. Some more lace sewn on here. I added a vellum flower. This is a sticker. I love them. I try and put them in all of my journals. I love the way they look over words and music. This is from a vintage notebook. And here this is says this is the life. Just added a couple of journaling tags to that. This is part of that St. Joseph paper that I had. Again, just some, it's a little snug. Just some extra pieces. You'll be able to decorate however you would like. This is German paper, German book page. This was wrapping from something glass that I purchased. It was wrapped up in this, and what I did was I laid it out, I ironed it and cut it into pieces that I could use in my journals. There's tissue paper in here, vintage dictionary page, coffee stain paper, some graph paper. Just, oh, this is a Tim Holtz. It's from a Tim Holtz packet. Some more journaling tags. Just made a tuck spot. Added another vintage Cayman Islands stamp. So as you can tell, there's lots and lots of places for collaging, journaling, scrapbooking. This is the piece of that, the other side of that vintage ledger paper. I might have called it notebook paper because it's lined on the other side. This is just a little paper bag that I put a piece of napkin on, stamped it, and then added 3 different tags with lace. And a little tuck spot in the back and a tuck spot here. So this is, that's just a little corner. So that's the first one, that's the larger one. Oh, and I've got some fun little dangles on here. I love putting dangles on. I don't know if you can see that. My lighting is not so great today. Some fun little dangles on the ends of that one. Put that off to the side. This one says, other things may change us, but we start and end with family. And again, I'm just going to do a quick little flip through. Lots of lace, lots of places to journal. A little flip out here. Just don't want to keep you guys for too long. Nice little journaling tag and pocket there. Didn't want to cut any of this off, so I made a nice pull out there. Great place to hide some things. Here's this is a vintage doily with I think this is a seashell button. A little vellum bag that can be a nice little tuck spot. Just tried to add lots of lace. Here again, this is that scrapbook paper that's handmade paper in there. And then just made a little tuck there. And this just tucks right into here. If I can, tucks right in there. We'll flip out of that parchment paper. Just all kinds of fun little tuck spots and throughout each one of these journals. They're all 3 signatures. Again, that vellum flower sticker on the German book page. Let's see. Just want to go quickly because I'd like to just show you the insides of the other 2. Another little tuck spot with a couple of journaling tags. Little tuck and some journaling tags, and again, here are some things to cut up and put through the journal. So that's the second one. Again, some more little dangles. This one has the word family on it. This first one has the word faith. And then this one says, the keys to life are friendship, laughter, and love. Very similar. The three small ones have are done pretty much the same. Might have their picture, the images may be a little bit different. Little tuck spot there. This vintage doily. Nice little, just added that there. That's not a tuck spot here. Just tuck the hello sunshine in. A little side tuck with some vintage stamp there. Another one of these little pockets, just like I had in the big one. I just added some pieces from that paper pack. There. Let's see here. This one rolls out. And again, there's lots of little spaces to put images, collage, journal, little tuck spots throughout the journals. And then this is the last one that I have. Oh, and the word here, they all have a flower and a key and a heart. And this word is peace. That one has peace. And the word for this one I put is hope. And this is cherished memories. The vintage doily on here, little tucks, vintage music paper. So they pretty much all have the same type of paper in them, just I lay them out a little bit different. There's some washi tape here. That's just kind of a map, vintage map. Little envelope that I made out of a book page, and I made that for each one. That, and then lots of lace. All the lace is sewn on the edges. I didn't glue it down, I sewed it. Here's the piece of that brochure. I had a couple of those, so I took them apart. I like the colors of the brochure to go in each one of these. This is a piece of a vintage doily. It'll fold out with that calligraphy paper. A doily in here. And again, it's 3 signatures. My little tuck is there, and then I made a little tuck here. Here's that vintage ledger. You can keep this. I think I love the handwriting. You could cover it with collaging. A little tuck with a vintage stamp. This looks like United Nations. And another little vellum bag with some journaling tags. Just little flip out of the parchment paper, some more German book page. I love using the book pages that are in a different language because I don't have to read them to see is there a naughty word on here. So the pages, if you'll notice there, I have a lot that are different sizes. I like that. Gives it a unique look to the book. Another lots of little tucks. So these are my four of my latest journals. I hope you enjoyed them. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Have a great day.